Hello, viewers. I'm SB,
And I'm Amabel.
and
Blueprints.
welcome back to what is going on with you lately? Do you hate the intro? Do we need to do the intro differently? Because we can.
No, I'm trying to spice it up a little bit.
Is that what's
I'm still, I'm
happening?
still, I'm still not comfortable. Um,
Okay, compass.
well,
Compass
this is
should
all
be the
right.
keys. That's not a bad start.
I'm still not comfortable with the part where I say I am Amabel. Like, I don't feel like I do it right. And I know that's ridiculous because all I need to do is say identify myself, but I don't have a cadence yet the way you do. Like, you don't just the way you say hello, viewers. Like, it's very specific and arousing for me. So
All
I
right,
want
okay.
to.
Well, the trading post is the only one of these that's like related to anything that's on our to-do list. So I think probably that's the pull here. There's no reason for us to go in right now.
We have a compass.
Oh, yeah. All right. We don't have to be particularly careful about our steps, I don't think. So if we try to trade a compass, you would give me car keys. No deal. But that's interesting, at least. And now that I'm in here, just real quick, look through and make sure there's not... Simon, you are such a fucking baby. Run in the house with dynamite. Run in your own house with dynamite. That'll give us something to light the fuse on. Do you think we can light the fuse on the dynamite?
Oh, maybe.
We must try. Hey, look, it's the hallway. There's a special commonality that is more common than common. The hallway falls into. The hallway is always the first. So... I mean, like, the conservatory might do something. Alright, we can only draft it in the corner. Let's go ahead and take it. Okay, we probably... So I don't want to... Oh, this alarm's already standard. I thought this would be rarer. Okay. Well, I don't think I want to put it down below standard because it's a dead-end room. Actually.
Yeah.
Secret passage is unusual. That's just a lie. Right? I don't believe that at all. I like it. I think we would want it to be... I don't want to take it down to common because it only has one exit, but... If that room's unusual, then these terms don't mean anything. Because we see the secret passage every run, without fail.
Are you sure it's been every run?
I feel like it. Have you ever been like, man, I sure wish we could find the secret passage? No, because we've already drafted it. Before you could even think it, it's already in your hand.
All right.
Making this one standard. We're good at picking locks, is the thing.
I wonder how it works, like in diegetically, if we are opening a door.
We don't really know very much about the diegetic function. Like, the answer could be anything. Well, I do like getting fancy new laboratory experiments going. We don't even look for apples. Just go to the computer. Packet management. Huh. Wait, what does that mean?
Well, let's try it. Let's figure it out.
Select 8 or more experimental triggers. Okay, so we get to decide which ones are live. Okay. Well, what do we really not want? Is there anything we don't really want? Each time you view your map, lose 10 steps, and then feels like a loser to me.
Yeah.
Each time you pull a different antechamber lever is not very exciting. So how many is this in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 20.
So I think immediately
Like
and
this?
eat an apple are keepers.
Yeah. Draft a shop room is something you can hit a bunch of times.
Draft an upgraded floor plan doesn't seem like a bad one.
Draft an upgraded
Over in the right column.
floor plan. Okay, yep. I agree with you. That seems good. The way this is worded, it sounds like it wouldn't work on things you bash open.
Each time you find some trash while digging can do well when we have a shovel and a lot of...
Probably.
Yeah.
This happens a lot. Each room with a fireplace.
That's the den. That's the dining room.
Yeah,
That's
there's a fair number, right?
drawing room. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, and then one more that we'd like live. Access different terminals is going to go off like once or twice in a day. Maybe the security
hallway.
door.
Okay, yeah, do that. I'd say draft the hallway for another hallway. You know, if we luck into a tunnel, could be really...
Okay, and I suppose the one thing that if you keep that one with about the opening the map, set your steps to 40 does give you infinite steps, but that's so rarely the problem you're having, right? Set dice to 2 is always exciting. My guess is we don't need to increase our lockpicking skill any more than we already have. Very curious about remove a crate from the tunnel. Permanently add 1 to your allowance.
Unseal one of the doors from the antechamber could be...
Yeah, that's fair. A key for hallways.
All right.
Spread dirt on the driveway. Oh, the letters. We haven't seen all the letters yet.
Okay.
Is there anything here that you want
to add small chest to the entrance hall?
In exchange for?
It's 8 or more.
Oh, it is 8 or more.
So 8 or more.
Yeah, but we don't want to dilute the pool.
Well, then don't. Then that's fine.
Okay. Right, you want the good stuff to be available.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm very curious about remove a crate from the tunnel.
Okay.
And we have a fair number of upgraded floor plans, right? I think this makes sense.
Do. Yeah.
Boy, the lab gets a lot more exciting. I think part of the problem here is that it just takes too long for some of this stuff to unlock. But that's going to be heavily random, right? Like,
yeah.
For some people, it's going to happen so much faster than it happened for us. And for some people, even slower, if you can imagine such a thing. All right, let's turn down the incidences of security doors. Although I will say, it's impossible to say that it's not doing anything, because I'm sure it's just like adjusting a number. Like it says you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting, but I'm sure what it actually means is it's just a percentage chance. Like, I'm sure it's not actually counting the doors. It's implemented in the dumbest way possible, right?
Blueprints.
So there's no way to tell that it's not working for sure, because you could always just be getting weird luck. But I don't, from casual observation, I would say that it does not feel like the security level setting does anything. We set it to high yesterday, and there were like 3 doors, right?
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. It feels like all this shit is just lies. It's just lies. Yeah. The commissary is pretty good here, I think. I would love to see some items.
Fucking shovels.
We're having a sale? Annual Maids Day. It's day
Day
50. Okay.
20 and 21, yeah.
It's not on sale, but it's just like presented in a prominent way that for some reason I thought was, I don't know, my brains. Who's ever seen them before, you know? Can we prove they're there? We can't. All right, I'm loaded for bear. Hey, it's the drawing room. It's not super great here. Do we want to... What are we trying to do here? We're trying to draw the throne room, mostly.
Yeah.
So maybe we want to save the drawing room for later when we can actually use use rerolls on 2 of the exits.
I mean...
Right, I still don't
know.
have any idea about the safe. I'm gonna take the chapel.
So, to interrupt
Yeah, go ahead.
momentarily, do you want Taco Bell? We're being offered Taco Bell.
I do want Taco Bell.
What do you want from Taco Bell?
I would love a cheesy gordita crunch and some kind of burrito. There's a box that Jeff always gets me. The cheesy gordita crunch. Say the cheesy gordita crunch box, please, and he'll know what that means. Man,
Okay. And maybe I'll just make fries later
man, Taco Bell.
rather than, you know.
What an invention. What a concept. I'm taking passageway here. Passageway goes places. Delicious places. I mean, it's not a horrible spot for a kitchen. It goes the one way that it goes, and then it gets the kitchen out of the pool.
Yeah.
I might not actually enter it though. Like, it's not a critical situation for us right now. Let's maybe head this.
I mean, if we can get...
So this is actually a really good spot for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're not stepping foot in there either, but it's interesting. Oh, actually, I am gonna step foot in here. It feels to me like this is a room that could have the key card in it, you know? It doesn't, but what if it did though? Okay. Okay, this is a better drawing room position, I think.
Yeah.
Then we can try to draft a thing that has a door in the right place for the exhibit. Yeah, no, I like this a bunch. Amabel, I'm very excited about this. All right, I still don't know what to do about this puzzle, though. I hope that that's not a huge bummer to everyone. Okay, we need to redraw because I need something that... Yes. Bedroom here so that we can use the reading nook to actually pull a library later.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame, though. I was hoping for a 3-door.
Yeah. But this is a goal. We're staying focused in the name of goals. Salty apples. Okay. Lower the barriers. Reset the alarm system and fucking run! What did it do anything? A familiar red paper crown. If there is not a red room among the first 3 floor plans you draw while drafting, you may redraw. Also useful for rehearsing museum burglary. Well, this isn't a good item. It's you know what? It's kind of a good item. Actually, it's gonna let us repull stuff. It's good. It's fine plus. It's actually all right. I'm being
a little underwhelmed.
I'm being a big baby about it. Yeah, it is.
More like big picture mystery about it.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of set up to be like a big deal.
Actually,
right?
Is there anything behind the podium?
The podium.
The thing it was on. Like, can we get to on the other?
No.
No, I don't see anything. Okay. But maybe there'd be some kind of text or something.
Yeah. I can see what you're saying. All right, but that was the thing. That was one of the things on the to-do list. Now it's 2 done.
All right.
And yeah, it's gonna let us cheat. So that's fun. Cheating's fun. I love to cheat. All right, trying to find that throne room. We have no idea what rules it might be under, but basically we're just like redrawing a lot for throne room.
Yeah.
Shockingly, we did not find the throne room. Not a bad position for a courtyard. I think.
Yeah, courtyard's all right.
We have a shovel. We have a shovel, and everybody loves a courtyard. Wait, is there only one dirt pile in here? I think that's the fewest we've ever seen. Wow. Yeah. One dirt pile with a coin in it, no free items is just like a very weak courtyard. Well. Okay. Well, we can't draft it. Never mind. I was gonna say I'll take a vault. Take a vault any day, but we are short stuff.
Closet, I guess.
You think so? Close.
Or do you wanna-
like the gymnasium.
Gymnasium? Okay.
Yeah,
we got a lot of steps.
Stuff is still open. We can still get places. We can still do things. Not a horrible time for a pantry, I suppose. Or we could redraw floor plans. Pull an armory. And then have that available when we know it's there.
Let's see what's in there.
Oh. Okay, axe, shield, mace. Let's pop this open while we're in here too. Ooh. Kind of want to pull the workshop. I think we should probably not re-roll this. We want a workshop on the grounds.
All right, you say so.
We don't have anything fun to do with the compass yet, but it feels like the compass has got to be involved in something. I guess it's involved in the fancy shovel, right?
There's probably an item in the workshop, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's a sledgehammer. Well, we know what that's for.
Pretty good.
It is pretty good. Yeah, the compass shovel we've done before. Now that we've got our shovel, the kennel seems pretty live.
Yeah.
Provided that it actually fucking
Hello,
works when it's supposed to. Hello, adorable dogs. It's me, Simon, your cruel master. I found this rock. It's for you.
Yeah, I do wonder what happens to the dogs when the room's not drafted.
I think I'm going to take the den here just for doors, and then we can resume redrawing stuff after.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it's for.
Plus, we need gems.
You always pick the den.
Of course, I always pick the den. It's the
den.
Well, I mean, that's a hard charge to argue with for a lot of reasons. Aw, we drew a red room. We don't get to do rerolls. I mean, this reading looks fine. A crate has been removed from the tunnel. Huzzah! I wonder how many you have to remove to be able to get to whatever's down there.
And is it just an allowance token?
And is it just an allowance token? I mean, I'm not like heartbroken if it's just an allowance token, right? I think we do want a library because we do need to pull books. Oh, right. We had actually pulled a book already. Well, this is probably going to be interesting. Ajera to Iraja by Caleb Manning, one of the heist crew. Orindia was once the name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters. Although the term is no longer employed in the halls of politics, nor commonly known to the average citizen, its memory flickers in the hearts of those who hail from the lands that it once encompassed, and many of the elder generation in hushed circles still refer to themselves as Orindians. Yet we must not let the flame of our history dwindle into the obscurity of whispered conversations, nor permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon the name of our land. We must keep alive the embers of our past and preserve them for the generations to come. If I remember correctly, in the book we saw, this page was heavily redacted.
Yes. especially the all the names.
All right. Most historians mark
Colors.
the beginning of the first era, often denoted as Agera, by the ascension of the first king of Orindia, whose name Oris would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord, considerable means and affluence. Let me really quickly here. Mary's notes in the reservoir bunker indicate. She says she describes what they're doing as returning the crown of Orinda to Oris. Crown of Orindia probably is what it says. I wrote down Orinda, but I probably did it wrong. Okay, anyway. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century, the black banners of Orindia could be seen fluttering in every hamlet and hostelry, along every thoroughfare, from Oris all the way to the western banks. A new kingdom was born. It was the 4th king of Orindia who split the vast domain in 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. The eldest took the fields and mountains, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom, called it Orinda Ares, after the angelic paragon of royalty, Orinda. To the youngest, he bestowed upon the name the realm Arch Ares, land of the northern storms. And to the middle child, his only daughter, gifted her the southern region of Eraja, the mystical realm of the ancestors, a land steeped in tradition, magic, and poetry of the old tongue. As the 2nd era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these regions, like some of this is definitely stuff we did read before. I'm trying to rush through it.
Yeah.
For just the interesting parts. 3rd era was defined by the construction of a vast network of railways that spanned the length and breadth of the land, linking the northern mountains of Arch Ares to the southern shores of Eraja. This development facilitated travel and commerce between the 3 realms. King Desolates, I kind of remember this. The important thing is that we've got the text on screen, so we can come back to it later. These dissenting voices planted the seeds of discontent which took root in the lawns and gardens of the nobles of Fen, or, as I have been instructed to say, the grand city of Fen. After the passing of King Desolates, the 4th era came to an abrupt end. The king died naturally in his old age, far away from the growing unrest among the western city of Fen. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the self-proclaimed Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. Okay, civil war seemed inevitable. There was a Fensurrection, which seems disrespectful as a name, but whatever. Okay, this is all kind of whatever, right? It's interesting in the long term, but it's not very useful to us right this second. This land is, after all that has happened, still Orindia. Heresy. Probably. I'm assuming. Feels like heresy.
Yeah.
Well, the ballroom's interesting here. Obviously, the observatory is always really good, though, right? It's very difficult to argue with an observatory. Show me cool stuff. Flower. Key. Diamondus Minor. The slice. Tasty apples. Alright.
That's pretty good.
As ever, a joyous experience here in... Here in the observatory. A break room that is facing the wrong way. A dining room. Do we take the dining room, or do we redraw and risk not being able to get out of this corner?
I mean, we can get to the foundation.
We don't know that we can get to the foundation. We don't have a card. I'm going to take the dining room for for extension safety. And then also,
Wait, can you go back to the map, please?
Okay.
Do we not have a way from the chapel to the foundation?
Oh, no, we totally do. You're right. I was just not passing through the chapel in my head. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm being silly. Also, holy hell, these keys. All right, well, here I feel pretty safe taking the redraw.
Yeah.
It's not a horrible position for a conference room.
Yeah, it's all right.
Frankly. I always think there's keys on the table. It's always pens. I mean, yeah, just keep redrawing. We're gonna find this good stuff. It's gonna be somewhere. Well, taking the patio, we'll just throw some gems on the table behind us.
In the conference room, yeah.
I think that's pretty okay. And then there'll be a gem on the patio as well because of the flower. Okay, is that all we get? That's all we get. Yeah, see, like this note buried is in lowercase, but you might not like draw it because it's part of the titling, and it looks like style until you know you have reason. We have enraged the dogs.
Dogs have feelings about that.
They can hear the digging and they hate it. They hate it so much.
I mean, dogs generally have very strong feelings about old shoes, I've noticed.
They have very strong feelings about digging.
Have you seen a dog chewing on a shoe, though?
Ooh, a freezer. What do you think?
Do you want a
Freezer with two
freezer
exposed
gem?
sides? I mean, like, I don't really want to, but you seem quite intent on this
But then you
freezer
can't use
furnace
gems
thing.
anymore, and we might need gems for the throne.
I mean, maybe, but like, we got to get the freezer furnace thing done at some point, right? Don't you think?
That's up to you.
I think we see the freezer infrequently enough. Yeah, I mean, there's like a whole subroom in here that is locked off to us by the fact that there's a. I would like to see the furnace thing happen if we can make it happen. And today might be the day. Jesus Christ, with the locked doors. All right, I'm trying. I'm trying my level best, baby. All right, I mean, the gift shop's fine. Mechanarium's gotta be good, right? We have a
Got
lab.
some doors.
Well, yeah, shit. It's gonna have some doors. We don't actually know what direction they'll be facing. Well, we don't actually have a choice. Like, the lavatory is obviously bad, and the other one costs. Yeah, okay. Door in the correct direction. Fingers crossed. No furnace for us. Brutal.
But let the record show, I said don't do the freezer.
But we gotta try to get the things. Amabel, there are
Yeah?
things on the list.
Mm-hmm.
We have to try to do them.
The throne room is more on the list for me.
Well, I mean, we're gonna try to find the throne
So
room.
I can be, I'm gonna be angry about it until we get it. Because it should have been the toilet.
That's interesting. It does pick the coins up and they just vanish. You would expect it not to let us pick the coins up, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty weird.
It is pretty weird.
Well, I guess we're taking the maid's chamber. It's true. Dinner is served. So, yeah, we know more. We know more of these people than we used to. Not in a way that's useful here. Have we ever been in here with the magnifying glass? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Okay, I don't think any of this stuff really matters beyond that. Well, spare green room. A crate has been removed from the tunnel. Yeah, it's weird that it lets you pick them up if they're not going anywhere. And there's no reason not to, but it's weird that it lets you.
Yeah.
Okay, the den and the foundation are still live. Actually, there's more doors here than I thought there were going to be, but locked. Because it's one and the lab's one. Where do we have... Oh, the workshop, right. Right, we did draft a workshop. Well, okay, so we're looking for... to run all the way through to there. It's fish. Delicious fish. We definitely don't need the steps, but here are the steps. North through the observatory. Yeah, we might just run dry on keys here. Unfortunately, we have a limited ability to do anything about it. I still don't feel bad about what I did.
Okay.
I guess the thing to do now is to go to the foundation, which is not the direction I'm running in. Oh, no, it is. We have to go through... Okay. Well, actually, we should go through the armory. Because there is a door out of the armory that could yield a key-generating room. Yeah, break room. I like a break room. Also, a crate has been removed from the tunnel. Let's do math. That's a 3. A third of 9 is 3, minus a third of 3 is 2. Okay, a third of 1 times 6 is 2, minus a third of 6 is 0, squared is 0, plus 1 is 1. Ah, silver key, come on. Killing me. That's hardly even real keys. You know, Amabel?
Yeah.
You know?
I do.
You don't know. I don't believe for a second that you know. And then we're gonna go dig in the foundation, and we're gonna find that the door out of here is locked anyway, because the rules only apply when the game feels like they should. I will note, we are not hearing the dogs. Is that it? Just those two? Not gonna lie, I was hoping to dig up a key. Parlor's just a dead end that doesn't give us anything, so I guess actually closet. Oh, sorry, yeah, you're right, we have redress. What am I doing? Hey, it's a break room. Hey, what if it was a break room even?
East Wing Hall?
But break room. There's keys here.
All right.
Right? The thing we're short on is keys. Also, removing crates from the tunnel is probably good still. I have no idea how many crates we need to remove. 3, you'll never believe it, but a third of 20 times 3 is 20. Okay, so we're starting with a subtraction. Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9, plus 10 is 1, times 1 is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2, times 6 is 12, squared. Wait, no, not squared. This is swapped. 21 minus 2 is 19. Well, okay, that's a kind of key. Boy, they really just do not want to give us a key. Something is going on here. All right, well, we can go through this room back to where we're supposed to be. We can open the door in the den now. Or we could open the door in like the mechanarium or the spare green room. It's probably better to do one of those two.
Yeah, I think so. Mechanarium, I guess.
Yeah. The number of the doors in the mechanarium doesn't change after you've placed it, right? I wouldn't think so.
I don't think so.
Silver key. Well, we did not get the luckiest we've ever been. I don't... boy. I guess there's no reason to take dark archives when the dark room has the same actual doors. Oh, hey. The little shrine guy appeared up in the top right. Amabel, we just triggered Blessing of the General.
Great, and now we don't get the gems.
That's
great.
Very funny. I have no idea if these are good floor plans. This one. Okay. Well, I mean, what the hell, right? Turn the darkroom on. Turn the gymnasium off. Turn off the keycard entry system. Not that it matters. Sometimes there are actual items in here. Cool, a gem. Sick. Hey, look, it's a furnace. Unfortunately, all of these rooms are dead ends. Ah, my accounts have been thawed, Amabel. Maybe drafting the furnace anywhere in the house is good enough? I mean, it unfroze the numbers that we have right now. That's not meaningful. But we can go check the freezer and see if anything happened in the freezer. Wouldn't it be cool if they didn't have to be touching? Wouldn't that be a fun way for that to work? It is still the same temperature in the freezer. Stepping into the freezer refroze the numbers. This fucking game. I mean, I guess I'm going to go thaw them again. Thank you. There's so many steps, and I have nothing to do with them. Alright, so there is still a door coming off of the den, but it's locked, and we need a real key.
So are we calling it a day then? Is that what it is?
There's a commissary that I think had keys for sale. I'm not going the right way. How's the commissary from here? It's okay. Yeah, we're going to the commissary. We have 39 steps left, which is like an eternity. So the commissary is this way.
Turns out the key cost 11 coins. We're fucked.
Keys do in fact cost 10 coins. It was actually like really close. And then the best way to get to the thing from here would be to go through this way. It's been a weird run, Amabel.
It has been a weird run.
Yeah.
Does not feel like we've accomplished as much as we did the last episode.
No, certainly not. We tried very hard to make some things happen, and they didn't happen. Well, we can veranda.
Yeah.
I guess so. Deposit box key 149. Who knows? Maybe we'll draft a vault. Also, I found pebbles. What a delight.
I say we fish for the throne. We're running out of space.
Yeah, we could take the rumpus room and fish for the throne on the other side. This is just +1 room, and then also, you know, it gets us contact with
All
the
right.
Great Hanka's area.
I mean, that's negative value to me, but you know.
What if he says something that makes me realize there's a puzzle somewhere? Help me! I need it. How many of those do you think they recorded?
6.
And as it was foretold,
Well, then this will be valuable.
I am awakened for one last time.
Oh, one last... Okay.
Sound of a dropping ball.
Amabel, you just know stuff.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final vision.
Well, too bad. Get fucked.
Look at this long, languorous pan I did.
I mean, this is
Not pan,
interesting.
dolly. Yeah.
In the dim, I see cavern walls of stone. A hollow lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars. I see a treasure buried beneath the cliff rocks. A black mirror hidden among the memories of the falling sands.
Oh, that's a
In
shame.
the black mirror, I see a figure.
Who's afraid of technology?
A figure standing in sullen snow. All of what I have told you, my young baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
It's weird that we started facing away from him. That I do not believe has been the way that has worked on previous runs. Oh, right, keys. That's like a whole situation, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I am glad that we talked to the Great Elzara again, even if the thing he said was, "Hey, I'm useless now." Like we needed to know. Well, I guess that's the run, right? Like we can and shall end our run in the break room.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what we get from this one.
Blueprints.
Is there any reason to go downstairs? There's not, right? No. Black mirror. So the hollow with the lanterns, that's the gemstone cave, right?
I think so, yeah.
But he didn't say anything about it, like that he sees anything in it. It's just like, I see it. I'm all discombobulated here. Yeah, we have to go south through the chapel. Okay. Well, it was not the most productive day. Hey, Amabel.
Yeah.
We're calling it a day at 45 minutes into the episode.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Are we done?
I think we're done today.
We're tapping out for today. Yeah, we do have food coming, it turns out.
Yeah.
The Garden Shopping Center of Fire and Ice. Furnace and freezer, in case you didn't get to how that happened.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you don't find the throne room.
The trading post. We should have gone back to the trading post. With items in our inventory to trade them. Amabel!
Trade them for what? What are we going to do?
For things. Who knows? There could have been new stuff. We don't know. The whole point of picking the trading post is that we don't know and we need to know.
Well, we found out a little bit. We found out that a compass is worth car keys.
We don't even know if that's consistent. All right. Well, I'm actually quite annoyed about that. All right. Well, that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Definitely a lower impact day than previous. When you come back next time, we still got that to-do list. Still got plenty of things on it. We're going to keep working on them. And maybe we're even going to get to melt the freezer. Maybe.
Yeah.
And we'll see you then.